for this project, I decided to buy myself a new clutch. This is due to the fact that the old one was continuously slipping. It was already really worn out. It was already burning, and it would slip at any point I would give it gas. After doing a bit of research, I decided to go for a Stage 2 Performance clutch by ECS Tuning. This cost me $850, and it came with a new clutch, a lighter flywheel, and a new pressure plate, along with all of the hardware needed to do the install, and would basically should have been an easy install, which you'll soon see was a regrettable time for of a project. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. That way I can put on jack stands. You don't think it could roll back, right?
Do you have your parking brake on?
Yes.
Then it's fine, I'm sure.
Fine, it's condensation.
It happened in the last video. You looked at me like, oh.
It's fine. Jonah, I don't think we can do it.
Today?
Maybe. The wheel has to come off.
Really?
The CV axle has to come off.
When would that take?
I guess I'll start working with what I need, with what I know needs to come off, which is everything from the top until the rest of the manual prints, and then it'll kind of walk us through. I'm already pissed off as it is, knowing how much stuff we're gonna have to get out of here. There goes all my settings.
Damn it.
Here we go. Oh my god, whatever. This right here is the transmission. After removing the battery cover, you'll see that we have the giant engine. What is it? Or no, this will be the transmission bracket that holds the actual entire thing to the frame of the car. I need to figure out a way to pick the entire engine and the transmission up enough to take this bracket out, along with from around here where you see this line, or maybe a little more that way, will be what clamps the actual transmission to the engine. So from that part this way is everything that needs to come out of the car. Can we just like give up?
You want to use clutch or not?
Shut up.
You're gonna have to do this at some point.
No. I'm gonna need to look for something that can fit on there, and I don't think I have one. Oh yeah, there's one in here that works. That one will do. Holy, not a problem at all. I'm gonna put it back on. Because we're not even like, you're not supposed to do it like that.
How are you supposed to do it?
You're not supposed to take it out without removing like a whole bunch of things before it, because it could break it. You know, this is what moves to engage the gears.
Oh.
I need to drain up, because okay, we need to take, what we need to take off is these cables, this one, this is the fluid, this cable, I think that's it, and just a bunch of bolt holes. Actually, it's a lot less than what it shows there, because in there they have a whole bunch of plastic parts underneath that they take out. I don't have any of that. I don't have a hood. I don't have a bumper. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're already saving ourselves some time. I guess I'll just start taking stuff off until it comes out. Should leak, right? Yeah, no, I don't want to leak.
Oh, you need to move the pan a little bit.
Crap, it isn't. Oh, okay, yeah. So, it said not to get on your hands, and I think that's why I'm getting itchy.
Really?
Yes. I don't even know, it started itching more and more.
Yep, there goes your skin.
Very, very corrosive liquid. And I don't want to like start taking apart stuff I don't need to take apart. And if I break this, then I'm gonna have a really bad day. Look, cause this one's gonna come out easily, I hope. Oh yeah. See, that one comes out. There we go. Probably moving the shifter around inside of the car right now. I can hear it. Look. It's a bunch of bolts, I guess. We don't. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna take off the side. I'm surprised this thing has actually held up this long, because it's supposed to hold on to the bumper. But since there's no bumper to hold on to, it's like half of it's in here and half of it isn't, and the rest of it is held together by zip ties, which I have to redo after the time.
One more zip tie.
Oh, yeah. It hasn't completely held up. There's a huge hole in it.
From what?
From the wheel rubbing against it. So the starter will stay in there. And I believe that should be the last of it. But I think we're gonna have some clearance problems, so I'll also take off this charge pipe.
This is your transmission weigh.
I don't know. I hope not that much.
You wanna weigh it?
No, I don't have anything we could weigh it with. It's gonna be like upwards of I don't even know. Probably like in the 200s. You think it's in the 200s?
Maybe.
So many hoses in the way. That's my charge pipe. So I'll lift it up a bit, see if there's any like noticeable, like, hey, it's too much weight type of thing. And if not, then I'll just use that to hold it. That'll hold. Hopefully.
The wheel jank. That's funny.
And then I'm gonna need the other jacks that could lower the transmission.
Are you sure that'll hold it?
Yes, that'll hold it. And then... Okay, that feels like it's... But it's getting my fucking... ratchet. It's still moving. You mind going and pressing on the brake?
I'll do it.
Just hold it down. Oh my god, okay, yeah, it works. I just need a fucking breaker bar because that thing's not gonna come out with this. Oh shoot. This is a wheel weight? Okay, I'm gonna bring a marker. Just because if this thing has weights, I need to put all of them back in order. Okay. Never mind that. That turned really easily. I was more afraid that it was gonna lock and I forgot to... Never mind, I turned it way too much. I don't know how to take it out. Hang on. Cut the video. I need to YouTube this. I was hoping I wouldn't have to remove anything else, but because apparently I do, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna remove the CV joint. I'm gonna leave it in there and hope it's not that much of a hassle to get it in and out with the transmission in there. Shouldn't be, because it's relatively flat. So for the next part, lowering the transmission. Yay. We have a medium, going to a little, going back to the medium, going to extension, going to the one that we need. Actually, I'll add another one.
What?
You can never have enough extensions. You see? And now I'm gonna have a breaker bar, putting tension on all of this. It's scary, but it's bending. Look at this. Yeah, no, dude, that's not gonna work. There we go. Oh!
Oh shit. Is the jank working?
The thingamajig. There we go. This is the scary part, because it's not holding on anymore. You gotta be kidding me. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bolts we have to remove. Oh shit! See these racing tires? How in the world? Ow. I don't want to do this anymore. God, dude, I hope this thing is balanced to where it won't just like lopside as soon as I take it out. Alright, this is the only one that's holding it. Alright. This is the scary part. Jonah, I might actually need you to put the camera on the tripod. After very carefully dropping the transmission, I then went ahead and began to disassemble the clutch assembly. Although I had to very carefully take it off, it was very stuck on there and mostly resulted in the whole thing falling on the floor. The rest of this is me taking off the flywheel along with cleaning up any residue left over. Here we have the new flywheel weighing in at a whopping 18 pounds. Not much at all, honestly. Now let's take this one off. Get the heavy on there. Whopping 27 pounds. It's a little on the part where the scale can't count, so it's maybe a pound or two off. So it'd be about like 27 to maybe 29 pounds heavy. And it was way thicker too than that one. That's way thinner. I did also notice that we have some burning marks on the clutch itself. Should be a little bit better, which indicates that our clutch was indeed burning. As you can see on the new one, nice and shiny. Let's get installed. Here, after carefully putting the flywheel back on, I began to screw in all the bolts, making sure they were all torqued in a star pattern. Due to the fact that I was handling a lot of oil and a lot of grease and getting that all over the flywheel's face, I had to then go ahead and very carefully clean the whole thing to ensure the clutch would never slip and there would be no oils left. Next, I had to clean the pressure plate. After I made sure it was totally clean, I began to torque all of these screws in a star pattern, making sure they were all torqued to spec, making sure nothing snapped or came loose in the future. I had to rotate the wheel several times in order to torque each and every single one to spec. Next, I had to raise the transmission back up. This was a quite long and painful process because I had to ensure that the transmission's main pin went into the engine, along with making sure that the transmission wouldn't hit anything along the way and making sure the whole thing didn't fall and possibly cause a catastrophic failure within the engine's components and the transmission's components. After installing the clutch, and I had to go through what's known as the braking period. This is a period that you drive the clutch very safely and not on the gas at all to make sure the clutch pads make a even wear in on the flywheel. The period lasted for 500 miles, and it's been a couple of days since, or a couple of weeks after the braking period finished. And I've been pushing on the gas here and there, and honestly, this car feels brand new. Like, it does not feel anything like it used to. I can do runs from 0 to 60 in about 6 seconds more or less, and this will finally pave the way for me to start pushing some more power out of the engine this car holds. Now I'm gonna just do a quick run of 0 to 60 to see if the times have increased. I'm more after to see if it slips at all, because the biggest problem I had last time is every time I would step on the gas, it would immediately start slipping and it wouldn't grab at all. So I have to let go of the gas, have it grab again, and then slowly put the gas on, which should obviously murder my speed, my acceleration. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.